everybody, and welcome to another episode of Spotlight. My name is Neo Tanner, and we are currently looking at a little bit of a pixelated 2D platform game called Zoria, and the Cursed Land. There's a cute little orc from what it looks like. It's an alpha public demo. It was made using Game Maker because that's the splash screen that's seen before everything comes up. But if you had noticed that I am doing a little bit something different with a different setting of my new microphone, so hopefully it's not too loud. It's not peaking. It's not reaching red levels in OBS, so that's good. But we're gonna go ahead and do a new game. Use arrow keys and V to interact. Wake up, please. The control is a little bit weird from what I read. Z is to jump, X is to attack. Well, there's the Patreon that you can support if you want to support the game. Patreon / and Phenom, I think that's what it is. And maybe. I will say it's very pretty. It is very beautifully done. Press X to attack. Press Z to jump. Hold Z for long jump. Obviously. But is there fall damage? Doesn't seem likely. Press I to open your inventory. Press Q or W to equip usables and use them. I don't think this works. I'm pressing. Ow. I don't know. This path is blocked. I'll use V to accept. Yeah, again, this is weird. No. These are weird controls. I don't like them very much. So far, this is the real only downfall for it. Well, downfall, not downfall. The only criticism I have, these controls are just very weird for a keyboard. And there doesn't seem to be any controller support because... you found a red potion. Use it to heal your life points, but be careful. They're limited. Yeah, no, I don't think that's controller support because I'm trying to move around with my controller and it's not working. The Patreon again, because pressing space gets rid of that. Yeah. Well, that opened that door. I'm free. I'm sure we'll get context in the full game of what's going on here, but I could just hazard a guess that I was a prisoner at some point. I don't know what it just sounds like when she runs, she's popping bubble wrap. Unless this entire place is just made of bubble wrap. It's just brown bubble wrap and not actually dirt. That's what it sounds like. Up we go. There is a bit of momentum, so that's why I wasn't able to make the jump until now. Gotta collect the monies. Okay, cool. Has saving. That's neat. I haven't actually played a demo in a while that actually had active saving in it. Up here. There is a delay to the attack sometimes, and it's kind of weird. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind momentum in a game, but it's kind of weird to have this kind of not fluid movement that has a delay in a platformer. Okay, we can't go through there, so we gotta unlock that door. What the hell was that noise? I made a save. Oh, those are spikies. I died. Well, can you kindly go away from my corpse, you looter? My bubble wrap feet don't save you from spikes. Gotcha. Oh no! Okay, good. I didn't hit the spikes. I've only seen one enemy type so far, and it's a little one-eyed bat, and that's kind of cute, I guess. Cute for something trying to kill me. Ah, not trying. They're succeeding. And then I win. I won. With these platformings. I hate it when I run into the mysteriously floating grass platforms during my, you know, daily walk. I'm gonna guess I can't go over there because I don't have like a long jump. Oh, that's dynamite. Okay. Probably not best to be over there next to the dynamite. I don't want to go explodey. Oh, hello. Okay. I died. You're a little bit creepy looking, dude, with a cleaver and the bag over your head and your face just glowing purple because you ate too many rainbow rocks. Or you consume the purple guy from FNAF. Could be that too, because, you know, I want to say machete, but that's clearly a cleaver. Yep. There we go. My bubble wrap feet are not making me be able to sneak. There's more of you. I probably am collecting consumables that I could probably use to heal myself, but I haven't decided to equip that yet. Okay. Yeah, hardy McCarhar. So now I can't get there because of that? Because I messed up. If I go back far enough, it'll reappear. Nope. Determination. You said... I was gonna say, you said I for freaking this. I equipped that. Do I have 5 of those? Okay. So those are useless. So Q.
Much better.
Nah, okay. Apparently you have a bit of a Australian accent. That's neat. Proceed direct. Okay, so now you teach me how to dodge. Then again, I went in an area that I probably wasn't supposed to go in yet. Exclamation point. Okay. Exclamation points. I know the momentum made me fall for swinging. And my swing arc seems to be pretty large. Now we're gonna go to a castle. You go that way. I need dynamite. Well, I need to explode the dynamite, I guess. Yeah, that works. Progress has been saved. We're in a forest now. It looks like a CRT monitor now. That's kind of cool. Alright, so that's how I do it. When they swing, I dodge. And then I keep hitting. Or don't dodge. Dodge button, what is that? I did not just learn that. You know the art of the dodge as you well, sir. If I go here, do I get healed? Yes, I do. It does look like I have some sort of mana bar and a special bar. Ah, fire. I'm on fire. Oh, it's not going away. Okay, this is one of those games where if you leave the area and you come back, stuff respawns. What the heck is this? Oh, a shield, I guess? Oh, hello. Greetings, stranger. Sit down and rest. You must be fatigued. Hello, do you have any idea where we are? I'm afraid not. I was traveling in a boat back to my home. A storm caught our ship, and then I woke up here some days ago. I see. Something similar happened to me. I was with a friend, but I can't find him. It's no use. None of my friends are here either. There's a forest outside, but there are monsters in the fog. I've never seen that kind of monster before. I see. I'm glad I found someone. I need to keep looking for my friend. Fair. If you have some time to spare, I would need your help. Farewell, my friend. Sure thing. I'll come back later. And by later, I mean right now. Welcome back, my friend. You didn't really go anywhere, so what was the point of this? Hi again. You said you may need my help 2 seconds ago. Do you need anything? Even though you just said you need my help? I'm glad you ask. As you may see, food around here is not a common thing. I'm lucky the days I can catch a rat. If you could spare me some meat, I'd be thankful. I need specifically X5 pieces of meat. Gotcha. Glad to see you again. Did you find any meat? I'm having trouble finding it. Any idea where to look? Down here, beyond the library, you will find a system of caves. It is filled with eaters. You can extract meat out of them, but be careful. They're really fast and hard to fight. Thank you. I'll try it. At least there was one NPC I was able to find. What? Can I not do this? Is this just like a weird roadblock because you can't go there? Or what? Oh well, I guess we could go this way. That would answer that question. Looks like there's something missing. Gotcha. Apparently I'm too tall. Yeah, that tells me that's a border there right now telling you you can't go that way. This is a public alpha demo, so... Okay. Yeah, the one... Apart from the bubble wrap noise when running around, which I'm very certain is a placeholder, the delay that it okay, I'm going the wrong way. The delay that it takes to swing the sword, well, likely maybe going for realism, I'm not sure. It's not terribly exciting. And it makes trying to hit stuff kind of a chore. Does that mean that I got enough now? Yep, this is not where the guy is. But visually, this looks very pleasing for a 2D platformer. I like it. I like the visuals. I like the ambiance. Yeah, if the controls can be tweaked a bit to not be such awkward positions. It doesn't look like I can do this yet. Nope, apparently not. I guess I have to specifically get meat from those little guys. There's not a way to actually skip past that, I guess. Though, I'm probably just gonna end it here for the spotlight. Now, this was a decent game. I understand it's an alpha and it's a demo. My main criticisms are the controls on the keyboard are a little bit weird. You have to control with the arrow keys. Z is to jump, X is to attack, C is to roll. It's also for menu purposes. Oh yeah. Oh, I could have turned on full screen. Okay. Text speed is at the fastest. Volume there. Controls. Can you rebind? No, you cannot rebind. These are the controls that you right now have to deal with the alpha demo. And I guess you could use like Joy to Key and hook that in and then just map those buttons to your controller, and then it probably would have been easier to do that. But you shouldn't have to do Joy to Key. Now, there could very well be an update down the line that adds controller support, and I wholeheartedly suggest adding controller support at some point when you feel comfortable enough to do it. Because a 2D platformer without controller support is a little weird. But it's also weird if it only had controller support and didn't have keyboard support. You know what I mean there? Because it does say here that shield, even though it told me C was to roll, I don't know how accurate these controls are. Because bow is S, which I don't have a bow. Roll is for A and D, even though the tutorial told me to hit C to roll. C is for shield, so I guess I get a shield at some point. Z is to jump. V is to interact and grab. And then Q, W, E, and R are used for your bag items. Pause is escape, and your movement is arrow keys. Now, what I probably should have done is do Joy to Key to make these probably easier controls to work with, because otherwise I probably wouldn't complain that much about the controls. But the button layout is just weird. Like, you're not moving with WASD, you're not using the mouse at all, which I just realized that this was in the video the entire time. Woo. But yeah, if you're going to use keyboard controls, WASD should be used to move, and you could easily put like Q and E as like quick slot items, and hell, you could put the attack button as left click, shield as right click, for example. That's at least how I think I would do it for keyboard controls, to make keyboard controls bearable in a 2D platformer. But don't yawn, please. I'm speaking. Anyway, it's like a 3D platformer, where 3D platformers are traditionally better off with a controller because typically controls are not good on a 3D platformer because the way that it's optimized for a controller, but then they just throw in mouse and keyboard because it's on a computer, so they want to make sure it does that. There are 3D platforms that don't even officially support keyboard, mouse and keyboard. Ukulele is one of them. Ukulele can perform some of the moves on a mouse and keyboard without even seeing the prompts, but there are moves in that game where you cannot use a mouse and keyboard, therefore you cannot progress unless you have a controller. And then there's games like Hat in Time, which personally, with a controller, I prefer playing that game, but I did play that game at one point only with a keyboard, and it was really easy because of the way it was set up. It's not impossible to make good keyboard controls in a platformer. And I'm not saying it's impossible for this developer. I know it's possible. They crafted a beautiful world, an interesting looking character, which I kind of wish there was more of a cutscene to actually flesh out how she is and what her situation is, but I get it's an alpha. Again, these are a lot of nitpicks. I do enjoy this, and I was enjoying my time around here. It's also 12 a.m. in the morning, so a little bit scrambled brained. But that's enough of me ranting at the end of the video. So I'll see you guys in the next video. If you guys want to actually play the game for yourself and get to the boss fight and get to the end of the demo, then you guys can download the game yourself. I'll put the itch.io link in the description below, and I'll put that on one more time for the Patreon. And just, if you like what you see here and you love 2D platformers and like metroidvanias, because I do get a strong metroidvania from this, like a metroidvania vibe from this, support them. I would say support them. Support them on Patreon or support them on itch.io, because it is a free game with a name your own price tag. Give them as little as $1. Every dollar helps. If you want to pay $5, do it. But as it stands, it is an alpha demo, and any sort of purchase like that would be, you know, going towards the development of the game and likely helping him out considerably. But now, enough of the long-winded outro. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.